Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mark here. Let's get into some Dogecoin talk as we look for the recovery for Dogecoin from a price perspective. Is this in the cards? Well, let's talk about that big question. There is $300 million that is at stake, and that is the why that I'm making this video to kind of illustrate to you guys this signal that we're seeing. And for Dogecoin holders out there, is the recovery in the cards. So we're gonna get into it. As always, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. We do talk crypto every single day. Appreciate you guys, and let's get down into it. Okay, so like I said, there's a $300 million signal going on right now for Dogecoin. I do want to share with you guys kind of what's going on with Doge as we look into the crypto bubbles. You can see exactly the market has since got a little bit more greener, right? Saw a bunch of red numbers, and there weren't too many cryptos that were into the green. Well, that has all changed. Now we are seeing some movers into the green, and here we are looking at Dogecoin up one spot in market cap. So just took over Ton coin, and here we are at 11 cents for Dogecoin. Now this is a very sharp plummet, and it's not just Dogecoin specific. We've seen this with all of the top cryptos. You can see right here as we look into coin market cap what's happening. Well, here you go. Here's the top 10, all into the red over the last 7-day span. Dogecoin taking pretty much the biggest hit outside of Solana. Solana's down 14.69%, but Dogecoin sitting here at a $16.4 billion crypto. It's definitely one of those cryptos that it's not just going away. It's not just another meme coin. This is the OG of memes, right? This is Doge, and at 11 cents, it's kind of easy to forget just the fact that as we look over the past year or so, we are up 52.4%, reaching 20 cents as a yearly high. So it's something where I think for Doge, you need to keep a longer term perspective, because what I think we're seeing right now is just kind of a little bit of a sell-off in the market, and that's to be expected, right? This is not financial advice, but I do want to share with you all that, as it relates to Dogecoin, we did have Bitcoin at all-time highs that has since receded, and now we are looking at a more overall broader market kind of sell-off. And it's important to understand as we look into the crypto bubbles, you can see what I'm talking about. Look at the top; these are 18 cryptos right now, and even in the top 25 on the year. Look at these numbers for yearly gains. So it's very easy to lose track of the fact that over the past year, crypto has been very strongly into the green. So that's kind of my update within that. But let's get into kind of what is happening, because that $300 million signal is firmly at stake. So this is a big one. We look at what's happening. I actually did kind of talk a little bit, and I have another video coming out today within Dogecoin talking about Elon Musk and something that's getting the community fired up. So make sure you guys go check out that video. But let's get into this topic, right? The $300 million signal. And this is something where we looked as losses for the 7 days in a row, falling to 11 cents. It's not been a good 7-day stretch for Dogecoin. It's been over a 13+% downturn over these last 7 days. And now holders are getting a little bit kind of on their edge of their seat. Okay. Looking at this graphic from in and out of the money by into the block, you can see, and this is a very good data analytics platform that I use from time to time as well. And you can see kind of what we look at with 40,200 addresses holding 2.74 billion coins. That's around $300 million to the right of this line, okay? So looking into that, that's kind of where you look at the point where this is our support, okay? So these holders, what they do, that is the next step, right? Are they going to sell for a loss? Are they going to hold the course? That's kind of what's building our floor up. Now, the metric that's going to be very important is that market value to realized value ratio. Okay, that is where the next support is at 9 cents to 10 cents. So within this, okay, historically, this is where prices may bounce. And at Dogecoin, we are at negative 7.26. Okay, and that's kind of where you look at low values indicating unrealized losses, with that potential to kind of have that hold, have that floor. All right. If that MVRV is high, that is kind of where you have unrealized gains, and you might have a possible increased percentage of chances to sell. So at a negative number, that is something where you look for a lot of hesitancy with holders selling their Dogecoin. Okay. So when we look at Dogecoin's price kind of historically, they tend to recover around 9.5 to 21.88 when you look at that market value to realized value ratio. So if the pattern kind of continues, Dogecoin may have to deal with another round of unrealized losses. So that's kind of what we're looking at. The rebound that is currently into the cards. We did hit 13 cents, and that's when I told you guys, as we look into the charts, Dogecoin is very comfortable trading at that 13 to 16 cents range. That's kind of the demarcation for me, where if we're below 13 cents, it's looking to possibly add more Dogecoin. If we're above 16 cents, that's kind of where you look for people to sell Dogecoin. So that's kind of the buying and selling pressure that we have with Doge. All right. So if this continues to remain, that's where we're going to possibly form a golden cross. And if we do so, that's where we could get bullish and get back up into that 13 cents territory. So, I talked about it. We've looked at the last couple breakouts that we saw for Dogecoin. Consecutively, the breakouts have gotten bigger. So that's kind of where you look at the potential for Dogecoin to get well above 20 cents. I'm not going to go completely off my rocker like some people out there and talk about Dogecoin hitting, $3, $4, $5, $10, all that stuff. Those price predictions need to be taken with a grain of salt. We're going to keep it 100 and kind of focus on what's right there in front of us. And, if you do want to get super bullish, let's talk about $1 Dogecoin before all else. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you found some value from this. I just wanted to share with you guys some of these numbers. As always, appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe on your way out if you have not already done so. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.